All of them.
Be quiet, David. He'll tell it if he wants to.
I can't remember where's the first one? The first one was a holiday.
Yes.
First one was a holiday. The first one that I know of was a holiday.
Is it her going to the bathroom?
Yes.
Oh, no.
There's a bunch of them. She's got a bunch of bathroom stories. So she's on her way to Datesville.
Does she have the gotta go syndrome?
No. But she has experiences in that. And so it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, some holiday. And she stops at one of these old service stations where the bathrooms are on the side of the building. She goes in, and let me see, this is the one.
Y'all have enough feast to go. You can go back.
This is the one where she locks her keys in the car. So she finishes in the bathroom. She goes out. She says, "Oh no, it's a holiday weekend. All the stores are closed." The little grocery store had a house next to it, and she heard racket. So she went over and knocked on the door, and they came. And anyway, they called the police, and it was the county or the state trooper had to come. 45 minutes or an hour later, he got out there, and he said, "What's the problem?" She said, "I've locked my keys in the ignition right there." He said, "Right there?" And she pulled on the door, and she said, "Yeah." He walked around to the back door, opened it up, got in, reached up there, got the keys out, closed the door, and went over there and handed them to her.
He walked around to the back door.
And opened up the back door on the back right
Oh,
side,
yeah.
put his knee on the back seat, and reached over and got the keys out, closed the door, and went around and handed her the
It
keys.
wasn't locked.
The back right-hand door was open. Okay, so well, she'd been waiting there for an hour for the police to come, and she had checked all the doors to see if they were unlocked. So that's not going to happen again. Okay, so she goes somewhere else on another holiday on one of her adventures somewhere. So she got one of those pigtails and put her key on it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so she goes to the bathroom, she flushes the toilet, and it was loose. It went down into the toilet and flushed down the toilet. And so, she's screaming. What are you going to do? But the good thing was that she had a spare key in her pocketbook that she had locked in the car. so she's at the Welcome Center here between Tennessee or she goes to St. Louis, Missouri. Anyway, so she goes and she tells them, and they said, "Well, we can't help you. There's nothing we can do." And she said, "Well, call a locksmith." Anyway, so she waited an hour or so. And so one of the cleanup ladies, she said, "Have you checked all the doors?" And she said, "I know, I've checked all the doors." Anyway, so she went outside one last time and opened up the passenger side. The door opened up her. She'd been hanging out there at the Welcome Center for an hour or more, just hanging out.
She is.
Sounds like me.
Yeah, me too.
So we went to Heflin a few months ago to some people's house for our life group meeting on Sunday afternoon for lunch. They live in an old Victorian house. And in the front bedroom where the closet used to be, they've made a bathroom out of it. You open up the door and there's the toilet and the sink. So all during the life group meeting, there's 40-something people there. Everybody's using that bathroom, come back out. Well, we're getting ready to leave, and Jane's the last one to go in the bathroom. And when she closes the door, it has one of those old black locks with a skeleton key, and it locks. And she can't get out. And we're all like, "What happened to Jane?" She's in there banging on the door, screaming. She's locked in that bathroom where they don't have a key. They don't have a key to that door. Anyway, so they had to get the hammer and a screwdriver and take the door off at the hinges. Just so happened the hinges were on the outside instead of on the inside. Because it was an inside closet to that house where there's no way to get into it. When they took the door off the hinges to get her out.
I suggest that she don't go to the bathroom.
I think she needs to write a book because she's got Jane's bathroom stories. I mean, it's all bathroom stories.
Well, there are a
Cross
lot of Joy
country.
stories too.
Joey bathroom stories?
No, just Joy's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of different.
Like when she went to sleep at the red light.
Did Joey go to sleep? Really?
That's bad.
Did somebody take on the window and say?
Yep.
Who did? The police?
Really?
No, the
No.
car that was sitting behind her. The man that out of the car that was sitting behind her.
One of the kids was little and she didn't get any sleep and she was it was David, this baby. She was taking Melissa to school. And it's that long light there at the intersection, the main intersection. And she went dead asleep.
My
And this woman got worried about her when the light turned and she didn't go. So she tapped on the window. Joyce saw her and flew off. She was so embarrassed. She didn't even.
That's sad.
That's
not,
how tired she
that's
was.
not good at all. Well, I was telling Jane's bathroom stories one day, and she said, at our next life group meeting we're having, and she said, well, let me tell y'all what I did today.
Oh dear.
Yeah, she got up that morning and she makes blueberry pie.